Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Summer for those who are new. Today's video I'm so excited for because we are talking about the importance of using Olaplex. From introducing their at-home products, how often to use them, and how to properly apply them. And I'm excited because my hair needs some TLC and I can't wait to use some of these on my hair later and show you guys how to properly apply to your own hair. So a quick little breakdown of Olaplex. Olaplex is a bond builder for your hair. It's going to rejuvenate, strengthen, and restore your hair, all while protecting it from further damage. In salon, if your stylist is one who uses it, they are adding number 1 to their formulas, meaning your color or lightener, and number 2 at the sink. Number 1 and 2, it's solely for salon use only, as well as a standalone treatment you can receive from your stylist, again in salon only. Okay, let's get to your at-home products, which is 0 through 8 minus 1 and 2. And I'm gonna introduce all the products from their at-home line, but later in the video, I will be focusing on just number 0, 3, and 8, more as they are their repairing home treatments for strengthening the hair, and I will just lightly be going over the rest. So 0 is their intensive bond building treatment. This is basically your at-home version of number 1. 0 should be paired with number 3. So 0 and 3 are an at-home version essentially of the standalone treatment. These are your most 2 important products in my opinion to have from Olaplex. Number 4 and 5, their shampoo and conditioner. The number 4 shampoo is going to help you with everyday stresses like split ends and frizz. And the number 5 conditioner is going to give you a bit of moisture while also having the same benefits as the shampoo with repairing damage and also helping with frizz. I personally love their shampoo. It feels like a treatment on its own in your hair. Those with finer hair, you might find it a little heavy, so maybe not use it every single time you wash your hair, but it's definitely a good shampoo to have on your rotation. Okay, first styling product we have is their number 6 Bond Smoother. This is going to moisturize, speed up your blow dry time, and strengthen. It's good for all hair types, and a little bit of this goes a long way. This bottle can last you an easy 6 months or more. You can also put it on dry hair as a leave-in, and definitely very little goes a long way. You don't want to overuse this one. Next up we have is their bonding oil. This is also good on all hair types. I've referred to it in other videos. I absolutely love it. You're gonna get shine, UV and heat protection, and frizz control as well. And I like to put the number 7 on top of the number 6, kind of just to seal it in, so to speak. And last in the lineup, we have the beloved number 8. This is their Bond Intense Moisture Mask. I have also referred to this in past videos, and I will touch on this one as well in just a bit, along with 0 and 3. But this is gonna give you all of the things. You're gonna get shine, moisture, smoothness, and body with it. Okay, so now that we're through all of the products, let's bring it back to their repairing conditioning treatments, which would be 0, 3, and 8. So like I said before, 0 and 3 are to be paired together. You can use 3 on its own, but when it's paired with 0, you are going to get 3 times the amount of strength to your hair as when you were just using it by itself. So 0 is a watered down version of Salon number 1, and number 3 is a watered down version of number 2. So like I said before, it literally is an at-home version of the standalone treatment. If you are unfamiliar with what the standalone treatment is, it is like the god of hair treatments. If you are somebody who needs a lot of help, you've got severely damaged hair, or even if you just need a little extra TLC, I strongly recommend getting one done at your local salon. So number 0 is basically just gonna prep your hair and get it ready to absorb all the nutrients of number 3. 0 is the highest level of concentration of their bond building technology of any of their at-home products. So number 3, their hair perfector, it's not to be used as a standard conditioner. You wanna let it sit on your hair. You don't wanna put it in and immediately rinse off. You're going with this one to get less breakage. Your hair is going to look better and feel better, and it's also going to help restore your texture. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna head into the salon how to apply 0 and 3, and then I'm also gonna touch in on the importance of number 8 and how to incorporate it into your routine with 0 and 3. So what I love about the fact that they came out with 0 is that 3 is supposed to be applied to damp hair. And sometimes it's just a pain to be like, oh, I want to do 3 tonight, but man, I got to get in the shower, get my hair wet. So 0 allows you to just stand at your sink in front of your mirror to prep your hair without having to either jump in the shower or tip your head upside down and break your back while doing so. I'm going to put just a towel around my neck just so it doesn't get on my clothes. You can do that at home as well, or wear nothing when you're doing it by yourself at home. And I just like to section off my hair. I just feel like it's easier to do it that way. So I just clip it up and I start in the back and work my way to the top. And I'm just gonna be applying from root to ends. So no need to shake this or anything. I'm just gonna take off the cap and apply. They also do have this in a spray version, which would be easier. It is easier to do. They didn't have any when I bought this at the store. And one thing too with this, you don't want to like have your hair drenched with it. You just want to get your hair damp is all. Okay, and then I just like to brush it through a little bit with just like a wet brush just to spread it around so the number 3 goes on a little bit easier. So the most important aspect of number 0 is that it sits on 10 minutes before applying your number 3. Do not put number 3 on immediately. Let the 0 sit and do its job. Okay, so now that 0 has set on the full 10 minutes, I'm just gonna resection my hair off again and apply number 3 in the same way, starting from the back, applying roots to ends and working my way up. You can certainly apply it however works best for you. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. It's just how I prefer to do it. You wanna make sure you're getting it on pretty good. It spreads well, but you don't wanna be stingy with it. You want to liberally apply it to your hair. And I like to personally really focus on spreading it in onto areas that I feel like are a little stressful. So like my front sides are probably my worst spots. So I really try my best to make sure I soak it on there real good. And then again, I just like to brush through with my wet brush to really spread that product all the way through. And then I like to just personally clip it up out of the way. So that way it's not hitting my face or anything. Okay, so now that 3 is on, you're gonna let 3 sit on an additional 10 minutes. Personally, I like to let it sit on longer than that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's a pain in the ass on some level to do these treatments. So I kind of feel like if I'm gonna take the time to do it, I'm gonna let it sit. It's not gonna harm your hair whatsoever. You can even sleep in it if you want to overnight. You just wanna make sure you have your hair pulled up away from your face, and you can either wrap a towel around your head or place a shower cap on. Basically, the moment your hair dries, it kind of stops working. So that's the importance of the towel or shower cap. So today I am only gonna let it sit on the 10 minutes just for the video, but while it sits, I wanna talk to you guys about the importance of how important the amount of times a week or month you are doing these treatments to how damaged your hair is. So if you go out and you buy 0, 3, 4, and 5, and 8, it's gonna run you $140. It's not cheap. With that being said, you need to actually use these products, not try and stretch them out and make them last. Realistically, number 4 and 5 are gonna last you a long time. You just don't need a lot of them. But 3, 0, and 8, you're gonna run through those a little bit sooner just because you're using them more often and the amount you're using is much greater. They work to repair and heal your hair, but you have to be willing to dedicate the time to using them. There's so many reasons to use these products more than one time a month, but let's go with like your most obvious. Your hair is messed up. If you want to see results, you need to be using 0 and 3 at least once a week, sometimes even twice a week, and definitely once a week throw in number 8. It's like if you're wanting super white teeth. Are you using whitening strips just once a month? No, you're using them more than once a week until you get your desired result. It's the same for hair. If you're someone who's in the middle as far as damage, let's say you're a high maintenance blonde, you take care of your hair, but you're gonna want it to grow, be dedicated to using these products then at least twice a month. And if you're somebody who's just looking to keep your hair extra healthy and give yourself some extra protection, look into doing the process then only once a month. So after you have let 0 and 3 sit, whether it be the full 20 minutes or an hour or overnight, you're gonna rinse it out and wash with your number 4 shampoo. So at that point, you can either opt to use number 8 after washing with number 4, or you can just use 5 as your regular conditioner, and then later in the week you want to use 8 on its own after washing with number 4. To apply your number 8 after washing, you want to towel dry your hair very well. You don't want your hair soaking wet. Get out as much of that water as you can, and then you're just going to apply it the same way you apply number 3. You only need 1 to 2 pumps typically of the number 8, depending on your hair length. For my hair length, I use just 1 pump. And then I always like to take a wide tooth comb to comb it through so it spreads in evenly. And again, that's gonna sit on another 10 minutes. Rinse in cool water just to really lock it all into place. So number 8 on its own, it's an awesome product for making your hair look and feel better. So even if you don't pair it the same day as 0 and 3, you're still gonna get great benefits with it by itself. Another thing I love about 8 on its own is that for finer hair girls, you still get volume and bounce in your hair after using it. Okay, so now that I have washed out 0 and 3, I washed with their number 4 shampoo and conditioned with number 5. I'm gonna do 8 later in my week. I'm gonna put in their bond smoother and their oil before I style. Again, a little bit of this goes a long way. I have fine hair, so I really barely need any of it. Literally just like a little pea size. And then I'm gonna also top it off with the oil. I usually just do like about 3 little dabs, sometimes more, but the oil kind of comes out weird, I feel like. But I'm just gonna run that through my hair the same way, and then I will get it styled. Okay, so here we are. I've got it styled and it feels so amazing. My hair definitely needed that. I've been a little lazy on these treatments because I get it, it's time consuming. And at the end of the day, sometimes we just don't feel like it, but nothing comes easy, and repairing your hair is certainly not easy at all. Key points: always pair 0 and 3 together to get the most amount of repair for your hair. Leave those products on for their recommended amount of time, or even longer. If you choose to leave it on longer, use that towel, wrap it around your head or a shower cap to keep it nice and moisturized. Number 8 can be used in a row with 0 and 3, or later on in the week on its own. Severely damaged hair, use 0 and 3 1 to 2 times a week, and number 8 at least once. Anything better than severely damaged, use all 3 of those products anywhere from twice a month to once a month. I promise you guys will see the benefits of these products. You just have to be willing to put the time in. I, of course, will link all of these products below to where you can purchase them, either from Sephora or directly through their website. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Take care of that hair. I'm gonna be enjoying how lovely mine feels, and I will see you guys next week.